and this is Canvas and Chaos, a place for real conversations about art, mental health, creativity, and the beautiful mess of being human. Let's get into it.
So please watch and listen, or do the safety rules to understand and look.
Hi everybody and welcome back to dog on my face.
Yeah, this is looking at your face.
Yeah. Title of yours. Hey guys, I'm Jack Hellering.
I'm Allie.
And you may remember us from such content as, hey, this is the Hellering Experience, and hey, this is Erratic by a wrestling room.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we did that, didn't we?
We really did.
Yeah.
We gotta stop doing that. Or, hear me out,
Do it
doing
more.
more. See, if you look at the elbows, yeah.
Learning
So-
radio every day.
Yeah, so guys, if you look at somebody's elbows when you high five them, guaranteed it's gonna work. It's gonna give a.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, your house is falling apart.
No, it's haunted.
Yeah, that actually explains a lot.
Yeah. I do make a lot of dead bear pillows.
Dead people clothes.
Dead bear pillows?
Pillow, bed, dead.
Purgatory bears? Just things that-
Ouija bears.
Spirit sows?
Soggy sayers.
That's
sorry, that's something else. Sorry.
I couldn't say her though. Like cheese and tomato and a little salt and pepper. Oh, it was the best lunchtime.
You don't need any extra salt on it when you got a soggy sayer. Oh dear. So,
welcome to Canvas and Chaos,
Hi.
which is exactly what we are. This is a something podcast video. I don't know.
it's a cast of some sort.
It is us, two creators who have come together in the Erratic studio to talk shit, talk about life,
Yeah.
art, community events, and mental health.
And whether or not we believe that one fast food place outweighs another, we'll be looking at different things such as who does the burgers better.
It's not Hungry Jacks.
It actually is.
It's a Porto's.
Ugh. I haven't had a portal in years for reasons.
Reasons?
Okay, hear me out. What would you much rather eat? A halal snack pack or chicken nuggets from Macca's?
HSP all the way.
Yeah,
HSP, don't you dare, cat.
there is a cat there.
There is. It's our producer.
That's-
Our producer is Ronnie. He's a ginger cat.
He's
It's his first day on the job, so
yeah,
don't know how it's gonna go.
the ginger and the unemployed.
Sounds like a comic book.
Yes. Is he got his mouth open?
Yeah. So Singleton this week.
Yes, I do professional wrestling, as some of you may or may not be aware. And we had booked a show up in Singleton, at Club Singleton. I've said Singleton more than what you people have probably ever heard in your life, but that's okay. So
You
essentially,
only said it a Singleton time.
so 2.5 hour trip for me up there. What was it? I was already in Penrith, so M4, M7, M5, technically M11, which is North Connect, and then was like M1 all the way up. That's a lot of M's.
There's a lot of M's. M's.
But 2.5 hours up there. Sometimes I ride solo to shows like that when it's far away, and it reminds me legitimately of like me first getting into wrestling back in like 2018, 2019, and I drive to Wollongong
Yeah.
like at least once a month, and it would just be me.
Yeah.
And I'd have put like a podcast on, and I'd just be like listening to that. I would make a detour and get some food, and I'd be the first person there. It was great. So it was a real big throwback for that for me. Got there, venue was already set up by the venue staff, which is great. That never happens for us. So typically we get to a venue, and they may have had an event on the night before, and that might have finished at 11. they obviously don't have the time to clear stuff off, as in like move tables and chairs out of the way before the next day. And look, that happens. Like, not throwing shade, but these guys legitimately on Friday night, it probably even Thursday, they sent me a floor plan and with like how it was going to be, and I thought, oh, that's how they want us to do it. I was like, works for me. I get there, I walk into the room, all the lights are off. So one of the bar staff like comes through with me and shows me the lights are, we get it turned on, and then I'm like, oh. So I'm standing on the stage and there's like chairs there, chairs at the back. I look to where our backstage area is, and they've got like you know, when you go to places and they've got like the the poles, and then you've got like the rope like that.
Yeah.
Yes, those. I can't think of what they're called. Ballards or whatever.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But like they had those for our entranceway. So if we didn't have like a set like entranceway thing, we could just come through behind the black curtain, from the black curtain and through, and we'd have like this fancy thing.
That's
so
really cool.
They did all that. And look, I've been to a show before where literally they had 40 big round tables from like a soccer presentation the night before, still there, and they like we were starting at 7 o'clock. The show starts like at this other place. We got there at like I want to say 1 or 2, so that they had plenty of time in the morning to at least help us out with that.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah. So that was us. Like for Russell Strong, I keep saying we. We. I like French fries. But no, got everything packed up. Like that I needed to. The boys got the ring set packed back down into the ring truck. And yeah, Dean was driving that. I basically left Singleton, went to the Twin Servos on the M1, Hungry Jack's, got food, met a couple of the wrestlers there because that's kind of like a pit stop after a wrestling show, and had some food, and then came home. That was 3 o'clock this morning. I woke up at midday. It is now almost 8 o'clock. So it has been a day.
Yeah.
So when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to sleep because I have a day job, and that's going to be fun. But yeah, what did you get up to?
Oh gosh, I've got 10 million ideas that are circling around my brain because we never stop. We got the illustrations for the new book, so they got half of them got handed over today, so we're going to start putting that together, which I'm really excited about.
Nice.
Hopefully we get it all done and finished, and we'll be releasing it Supernova Sydney weekend, which will be really cool.
And that's only like 3-4 weeks away, guys.
So that's June 19th to 21st. Yeah.
Big ups for Erratic at Supernova. They've got so many guests coming this year. There's been a running joke about some of the Aussie guests that they have there, but I have checked. They've got quite a few guests that you might want to go and have a look at. Get your tickets online and go see Erratic Alley.
And hopefully the new book will be there, and we'll actually have the artist who's illustrating this book will be with us signing as well. If we get the book out in time, which we're working for it.
If there's a will, there's a way.
That's it. We will have copies of The Lad Inside Me and Motions Are Erratic journal there, and some hoodies.
Nice.
And some other little bits and pieces that we're going to throw together. Maybe some baddies.
Nice. Like baddies.
Yeah, baddies. Yeah. Love baddies. So 3 weeks of head down, ass up.
That's the way we like to make content.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it goes. But that's how we're going to make it go.
That's how we're going to make it roll.
Yeah.
I've also got an art show coming up. So art show is the weekend before Supernova.
What's the date? The 13th?
13th, yeah. 13th. Good Times in Southern Highlands, it's called.
Nice.
It's a community art show, and I've got 3 pieces that are going to be in that. Run by
one of them's right behind me.
Yeah, that's one of the pieces there. That's going to be run by Creative Outspace. creative space outreach by St. Vincent de Paul.
I'm just gonna stop you there. I like that when you stuff up something, you don't have to say it like sarcastic, like yeah. Sorry, yes, no, I love that. I do the same.
Yeah, and so I'll have 3 pieces in that, and then at the end of June, I've actually been involved in this photography group.
Yeah.
It's called Connect for Life. It's run by Focal and Ironbark. It's a art therapy, so using photography as a means of therapy for people who have suicide ideology or are bereaving someone who's taken their own life. I am unfortunately involved because I am bereaving someone who has taken their own life. But I've been involved in that, and so far we are on week 5 of 8. And each week we do some photography, and we like look and sort of make our photography match to it, and talk about our grief and processing and whatnot. And then at the end of it, there's a exhibition of the works that are put together. So that'll be something that's coming up at the end of June, and open to the public. And there's some talks with mental health professionals and whatnot involved with that.
It's a really good community program, and like it's just like, you know, I think there needs to be more awareness and sort of just like how to have that conversation with somebody who like is, you know, so it's one of my big things is like, are you okay day? You know, it's great to be like, are you okay? But
are you okay?
For the most part.
Yeah.
And see, but here's the thing, like if I had said no, you would have known how to sort of have that conversation.
Yeah.
But a lot of like, how are you okay day, and not a shot at them and people who organize it, but it's the, how do you answer if the answer's no?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, look, a lot of workplaces have like an EAP program, which is always good.
Yeah.
You know, you can always have a chat to, you know, close friends, confidants.
You've also got the mental health line, so that is I'll add the number in the description, but the mental health crisis line is somewhere where you can call when you're in active crisis.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of places like Safe Haven and whatnot if you are not in crisis, but you do need a safe place to go talk to somebody. But you have the mental health crisis line for when you are in an active mental health crisis.
Yeah.
So it's just someone else to reach out and speak to. And there's so many free available resources to people who are actively going through crisis. So even if you know somebody, there's so many places, depending on their situation, where you can refer them to get that support, just to give them the hand.
Yeah. What I love about like our brands, and I say like our brands because with the Hillary experience, like I do a lot of stuff with Wrestle Strong, and I'm going to be sort of like my own branding for my own content. But you know, like I'm the booker for Wrestle Strong Dojo, alongside the promoter. So the two of us, we book shows and do all that sort of stuff. But she approached me at the beginning of the year, or even late last year, and was like, "Hey, I want to do a charity show." And I've done charity shows within wrestling before, so we both know it's not something new. It's not something that we haven't done. But I want to do it for a charity that like is definitely, look, that really speaks to me. And like this little guy right here, it kind of shows how much I love animals. You know, I've got in my household, I've got 4 cats and a dog. I grew up with animals. So Wrestle Strong is doing a charity show for the Animal Welfare League of New South Wales. If you can pop a link for that in the comment section down below. It's ironically, it's the day after your show. So the 14th of June, we'll be at the Penrith Gaels Club, which is kind of one of our home bases in Penrith. Like, I mean, it is our home base. We've been there for 7 years now, so that's a long time.
That's very good.
But no, look, whether or not you've watched professional wrestling before or not, if you like a good story to be told, if you enjoy sort of being able to, like, you know, do something to help someone, you know, like, it's, I believe tickets are from like about $20. You know, we've got family tickets available, kids under 4 get in for free. But you know, we're raising money for charity. I've I've already made the the offer, which has not been approved yet. That look, for every like $100 donation that we get throughout the day, I will take a chop in the chest. Now,
What is a chop in the chest?
okay, so you've watched very little wrestling.
I've watched a bit. I'm a rock girl, but we're
Okay.
talking early
Do
90s.
you know Ric Flair?
Oh, who doesn't know Ric Flair?
Woo! Okay, so like the Nature Boy would just chop you like that. I know, it's okay, it's okay. So the Nature Boy would like chop people in the chest, and one of the boys last night I showed you Connor.
Oh, so like
yeah. You saw his
okay,
chest, the red marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my debut match, a number of years ago now, I got chopped to shit, and it was like a thing of welcome to the business, kid. Because I was in a battle royal, and it was great. It was like I'm sitting there going, I've been in the business more than some people in this match, but it's fine. It's fine. But like it was still my first match.
Yeah,
it was great. But like that's the thing. Like for the longest time, I played bad guy. So for some people, they'd be like,
I'm the bad guy.
yeah, a little bit.
Duh.
Yeah, it'd be very cathartic for some people to sit there and be like, yeah, finally that guy's gonna get his comeuppance from like 5 years ago. That guy. Oh.
There's not going to be a good time, guys. There's
Okay.
about to be a cat fight.
And the biggest cat's coming back up here. Fucking Frenchie.
What?
Nothing's like fucking Frenchie because he's a poodle.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's that's what we're doing. So like, look, I would love to be able to do that, but look, obviously I can't sort of say yes that will do it, but that'd be great. But yeah, no, that's what I've got going on there. I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Hellering_EXP. So I'll be going back on there and doing some game content, doing some reviews on there and on YouTube, putting some stuff up. But yeah, that's it for me with like my upcoming stuff. Like I've got plenty of shows and stuff like throughout the rest of the year. But I mostly only bring up the charity show because it is a charity show.
But we've got our biggest thing yet to come in October.
We've got our biggest thing in October.
Yeah.
Please tell the people.
So October 18th, which is my birthday, we have the Bloodlines and Brushstrokes art show. It's our first annual art show raising money for the Black Dog Institute to raise money for funds for mental health research and support. We have Jack Halloran here, who will be our MC for the night and running the show. I will be showing some of my artworks. We have Belinda Louise, Keith Stanley from Heavy Mental, who has done some excellent artworks. I'm pretty sure you'll also see him at Supernova.
We should ask Tanya Nelson if she's still on.
Yeah, we're supposed to have some other local businesses who are helping with like entry drinks and like little market stores. We'll have a band playing for the night, and so far it looks like we're going to be supported by council and things in our area.
Perfect.
So just confirming venue, and then we'll have link to purchase tickets for the night up and available. But yeah, that'll be the 18th of October, where you'll see a good big collaboration event, and they'll be here in Campbelltown.
Yeah, which is really good because at the same point as well, like I believe it's October, and the fact that we're raising money for the Black Dog Institute really does a lot for me. I don't know if you're aware of this, but since 2020, every October I have signed up for their 1 Foot Forward program. Initiative.
Yeah.
So it's a fundraiser to raise money for the Black Dog Institute through walking X amount of steps and stuff per not steps kilometers throughout the month of October.
Well, October is actually Mental Health Month,
so that's why. But the fact is I'm a founding member of that. So like every year they've done it, I've done it. 2021 I got COVID during October, and that's when COVID was still like a bit of like, if you've got it, you have to stay indoors for like 2 weeks. So that really impacted what I was able to, but like I was still able to raise a bunch of money. Last year again, raised a bunch of money. I tried to increase my kilometers, and that worked and then definitely didn't. But last year I did like 50 or 60 kilometers. And like I try not to just count my normal what I'll be like, yes, this is going to be my normal daily walk. Because like when I go to work, it's going to be like a kilometer walk. Because when I park the car, I'll walk from the station to from the car park to the station, get on the train, and then from the train to my work will be a kilometer. I try not to count that as much because I'm just like, well, that's easy, 2 kilometers a day. And if I do that 3 days a week, the 6Ks straight up. 6 4 is 24, so there's 24 kilometers right there. So try not to include that, but it's it's raising money. It's helping people in need.
That's it.
And I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to help somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, what you giving Papa's a little bit of a pat. Yeah. But yeah, no. So we're here. So we've got Canvas and Chaos.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it rolls. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to look at trying to get something out every once a month at this rate.
At least once a month.
Maybe
if we
more.
can do a bit more, yeah.
Give you some updates, tell you what's going on in the community, not just Campbelltown, but Penrith and all around Sydney. Whether it's mental health based, wrestling, art.
That's it.
Yeah.
Rapid fire, real quick, just because I'm going to ask you five rapid fire questions.
Yep.
Then if you want to hit me with 5.
Yep.
All right. So now I got to be quick with this. Fish and chips or chicken nuggets and chips?
Chicken nuggets and chips.
Okay. Hamburger or cheeseburger?
Hamburger.
Okay. McChicken burger or a beef burger? So chicken burger or beef burger?
Oh, beef burger.
Okay. What is your go-to beef burger?
Burger with a lot with beetroot and egg and bacon.
Oh, okay.
Like the old school Aussie takeaway style.
All right. Now, how much Vegemite do you have on your toast?
Not much.
Okay, I feel like that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
All right, hit me. Let's go.
All right. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi. Well, Pepsi Max. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
No. Sorry. Oh, that wasn't the question?
Yeah,
okay.
That was
Yeah,
the
no.
question. Peanut butter or Vegemite?
Oh, peanut butter.
Yeah?
Well, hang on. I should look. I know it's a quick answer, but like peanut butter on like hot toast.
Yeah.
But like on sandwiches or actually, you know what? No Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Yeah, no, because I was just like if it's like hot toast peanut butter that's melted a bit, and it's just like it's
How many teaspoons in your Milo?
I don't have Milo. I know.
How un-Australian are you?
Yeah, don't ask me about my preference on Tim Tams either. No, I love Tim Tams. It's the double coat for me. I love those.
Oh,
yeah. Like it's
double or nothing.
Yeah, right. Live on pay-per-view. No, it's funny because that's actually a wrestling pay-per-view. Yeah. What else you got? Smiths or Thins? Like chips.
Smiths.
Good. That's the correct answer.
Yeah. Salt and vinegar or original?
Original. Honey. Okay. Kettle chips or like regular chips, like Smiths.
Smiths.
Like, really don't like the kettle chips? Okay. Well, there goes my. Well, I was gonna say like honey. Yeah, like what is it? Honey soy chicken or barbecue?
Honey soy.
Yeah.
Bunnings or Mitre 10?
Oh, Bunnings. Which is kind of funny because I used to work at Bunnings and it was a shithole. I lasted 3 months there, maybe 4 months. When I finished high school, and in between finishing high school and getting my first job, like my first grown-up job, and I gave.
You're grown up.
I mean, look. Here's the thing. We're all grown up, but it's whether or not we want to grow up or not. That's the difference.
Why was I going to reference Peter Pan, but I had Pinocchio in my head?
I could say it, but we'd probably lose our rating of like rating.
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Okay. Ironic that you got this little fella.
He's my daughter.
Okay.
But is in love with me.
Yeah, I wish I had a good puppy. Meat pies, yes or no?
Allergic.
That's very un-Australian of you guys. Guys, you heard this, right? What kind of jam do you enjoy?
Marmalade.
Okay. It's very British of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
Scones or pancakes?
You're what is it? Colonizing? No.
Colonizing.
Yeah. Oh God, I can't even say it. Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Yeah. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Okay. Have you ever had like a, and I'll say Krispy Kreme donut just for the sake of argument, cut in half, and they had like a chicken, like a fried chicken piece put on it, and then like sauce or whatever, and then the other half put on top and eaten it. Burger like that.
No, because I don't want diabetes.
Okay, look, you can do it without getting diabetes. They get the diabetes when you put when you get one donut, then they put the what's on top of it, and then another
That's
donut.
like those stacks from KFC. It's like a fillet and a fillet, and there's like the burger in the middle. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
No, I can't with those, but I do find it hilarious that
Like I like the idea, I can't.
Yeah, just the execution.
No.
Yeah. What do you eat? Cheesecake.
Love cheesecake.
Okay, cheesecake or red velvet cake?
Cheesecake.
What's your go-to cheesecake flavor?
Or Nutella cheesecake or original New York.
Okay, see, I like a good strawberry cheesecake. Yeah.
Bavarian. Do you remember the old Bavarian, which was like the white with like the flakes of chocolate on top?
Yes.
They've disappeared.
I'm not angry at that.
I am.
No, I'm not.
I want to bring back the flaky.
Because like you go to your friend's house and like their mum would be like, "Oh, we're having a bit of a party here. You know, we bought cheesecake." And you're like, "Yes, cheesecake." And you see that and you're like, "Oh, it's not like the Sara Lee."
But it's my youth.
Strawberry. Yeah, I know. Like the strawberry ones. Look, I'm fat. I've eaten a full one of those.
Breach. Breach. He's come home from school depressed because I was bullied at school and just ate like a full Bavarian, a bucket of like.
What were you bullied for?
I was a weird kid.
Oh, okay.
See, surprisingly enough, I had an issue with telling people how it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd believe that, but I had this real bad issue with telling people exactly what I thought. It didn't go down too well.
Have you confronted any of the bullies from high school later in life?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you've had that conversation and like, you're a bit of a dick to me, so I'm gonna be a dick to you.
Yeah, no, I did say I was gonna be a dick to them. They asked me to photograph their wedding and goes, but we're mates, right? So mates rates. So I upped the price to $200.
No, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny teddies.
Oh, Dunkaroos.
No. Okay, so I'm a Sims 2 kid. Well, so I'm a full grown man, but whatever. But the Sims 2, and I'll still play it now because now they've re-released it on Steam, by the way.
No, I've got it.
Oh my god, yes. But there was these tiny teddies that had like caramel inside them, but they were like it was like salted caramel pieces in the oh my god. They're good.
How good were Dunkaroos though?
Dunkaroos were good. I preferred the strawberry Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like chocolate for chocolate, but I don't like chocolate flavored things a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like hot chocolate, no. Just a piece of chocolate, yes. Like a chocolate cake, yes, because it's chocolate, but it's like it's weird. All right, if you're on a deserted island, who would you rather as a content creating partner there? Me, this bear, or the puppy?
Puppy.
Look, that's fair because with the puppy, you can get views, you can get money, you can get your message out that you need being rescued.
Yeah, he's cute.
With me, I'm just gonna get us unalived.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta say that because we're on social media now.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't say some certain words.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Imagine if we could like go back through and edit this, and then you say like just regular words like cabbage, potato, and then you bleep those, and people think we've been saying like shit and fuck.
Maybe we should.
Yeah. Maybe.
Cabbage you.
It sounds like okay, hear me out. It sounds like a Saiyan from Dragon Ball Super, but like the Universe 6.
Potato off.
Oh, what do you call it when you go to a fish and chip shop and you order a piece of potato that's battered and deep fried? What do you call it?
Scallop.
Thank you.
Why? Potato cake.
Oh yeah, mate, can't get potato cake.
Fucking
Fuck off.
scallop.
Fuck off.
It is sorry. Potato off.
Potato off.
It's a scallop.
Yeah, sweet potato yourself out of here.
I wrote an ode to the scallop once back in 2017.
Guys, she wants to know why she's bullied in high school.
I was 2017. I was working in architecture, and I was walking around Surrey Hills, and all I wanted was a freaking scallop. All I wanted, and I was walking.
That's
up
hard to find in time. Actually,
and I searched
I think I know one
high
place.
and low for a potato. I found a fish and chip shop, and I walked in there. I'm like, I just want a potato scallop, and they're like, we don't do.
Was it in Eddie Avenue?
It was very close, and I cried. I cried. I went back to my office on my lunch break, and I wrote my ode to the scallop. I have it somewhere. I don't know where, but I do still have it.
There are two places in Sydney that I would go to get a potato scallop. The first one, I think, no, it does exist because I walk past there. So in Eddie Avenue, they've got like, and you can smell the oil. Like I feel like when everything's all closed, you can still smell it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's now within the brickwork. So around there, and Eddie Avenue is at Central Station as you're going out, like one of the exits. The other is opposite World's. Actually, it probably is part of World Square, the complex.
Yeah.
Of Gold, like on Goulburn Street, and sort of like George Street. Yeah, there was a place there because I used to work opposite there, and they used to like do scallops and hash browns, and it used to be really good because they would like put bacon and stuff on top of it for you.
That's so good.
Which is actually really good. But yeah, well, I'm Jack Kellering.
I'm Ali. Erratic Ali.
Erratic Ali. Not even just regular Ali, she's erratic Ali.
Well, it's actually funny because people used to always call me erratic and like crazy, and like my dad calls me traumatic turtle, which is originally what I was going to go with, was something like traumatic turtle.
Yeah.
And then I realized that I kind of used the nickname erratically because I do things erratically, but if you put the space in the middle, it's Erratic Ali.
Erratically, oh my god.
And so you just put the space in the middle of erratically, and you get Erratic Ali.
Oh, I never figured that up.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's us for
episode 1.
I was gonna say episode 1, episode 0. You know,
yeah, the pilot episode.
I play D&D a bit, so like we have like a session 0 where we get to know the characters, and like, okay, so what do you want to do in this campaign? Like, what's your outlook?
Yeah.
And this kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But
well, what do you want us to discuss? Like, what do you want to know? Like, we can talk whatever you want. Just drop us a comment. What you want to know, discuss about something you want us to research for the next episode, and we'll.
And I gotta do this. This is a friend of mine. Years ago when I was making content as well.
Content.
Some content. While I was having a potato cake. On a potato cake, I was like, this is a cake. Like, comment, and subscribe, press that bell icon to get notified when video drops.
What?
A mutual friend of ours.
Yeah. Who shall not be named?
Yeah, basically, yeah, just for their safety. Basically, yeah. Rip that off, like try and have fun with me with it, and then they didn't realize I recorded them, and then I saved it as a voice thing. So whenever I signed off a video, I just had that play, and I got in trouble. So I won't, for legal purposes, I won't do that again. But we'll see you on the next time.
See you next time.
That's it for this episode of Campus and Chaos. Thanks for hanging out with us while we talked our way through the art, the mental health, and the chaos. If something resonates with you, share it, start a conversation, and remember, you don't have to carry it all alone. We'll catch up with you in the next episode. Until then, stay loud.